16 News Now. This is Countdown to Destiny, sponsored by Hannibal.
We have been counting down to destiny since we've learned this would be the destination for the opening of this new-look college football playoff.
We've been in playoff situational games since week 3. Our guys understand that.
This game is big for many reasons. It's the first game of this playoff. It's in prime time. There are no other games tonight, so all eyes will be on Irish country as the good guys open up things here at the house that Rockby built, a house now occupied by Coach Marcus Freeman, who's leading his soldiers against a team based a mere 194 miles away. Tonight begins a pivotal chapter for the Irish as we count down to destiny.
We are ready. Tonight marks the start of a new era in college football. The game between the Irish and the Hoosiers in Notre Dame Stadium will be the first FBS playoff game to be played on a home field.
It's also going to be the first of this new 12-team playoff format. Let's check in with Joshua Short, who's out there, outside, underneath the watchful eye of one Newt Rockne.
You know what, George, Lauren, it's that time, T-minus 2 hours before kickoff. We've got IU Hoosier fans, we've got Irish fans, we've got the split right down the middle, baby. We've got the Hoosiers over here. We are Indy. This is the split of a lifetime for so many people here at Notre Dame Stadium. We are right outside of where kickoff is going to happen here momentarily. And look, this is a big deal. You're talking about this new format, this new playoff, right? Well, you can thank the former athletic director of this school for being one of the masterminds behind that. I talked to Jack Swarbrick a short time ago. I asked for his reaction about tonight's game set to kick off in just under 2 hours. Listen.
Jack, talk about this game. It's a big game, pivotal tonight. What's your reaction, initial thoughts?
Well, I tell you, at the conclusion of the USC game, I felt a lot of emotion. It was sort of the intersection of 3 years of work trying to create the 12-team playoff, but also Marcus's success having hired him. Those two things intersected in a really powerful way for me.
Talk about the hiring of Marcus Freeman now, who you just saw is extending his time here in South Bend. When you saw that news, what went through your mind?
Oh, that it was inevitable, that from the day we hired him, I saw that sort of success for him. I'm just thrilled he's committing to staying here. He is one of the great young coaches in America, and we are very fortunate to have him.
Can you talk about being the mastermind behind, or at least one of them, behind this 12-team playoff? This is big time to see an independent team at this level in the playoff for the first time at home. Yeah,
I want to share the credit with my 3 colleagues. The 4 of us worked for about 2.5 years. Greg Sankey, commissioner of the SEC, Bob Bowlesby, commissioner of the Big 12, and Craig Thompson, commissioner of the Mountain West. And it was one of the great working experiences I've ever had, very collegial. We worked so well together. We looked at every alternative. We were convinced this was the right model, and I think the year has proved that out. It's exciting to see the first round on campus was really important to us, and I love that Notre Dame's getting the benefit of that.
Why was this so important, this 12-team playoff, this format? Why was this so important to you?
Well, we wanted to expand the playoff, and you're trying to find the right number. We, at the time, thought 16 all the way up to 24 was too much, and 8 probably didn't do enough. From 4 to 8 didn't do enough. I love the power of the opportunity to host games on campus, but also to have a bye available, and 12 teams let us do both of those. The excitement it created during the year was, I think, the validation of the model. I mean, people were watching games they never would have watched before because it had consequences for the 12-team model.
Your prediction for this game, what is the score at the end of the night when it's all said and done at the house at Rockby Bill?
Hey, after 16 years as the athletic director, I'm out of the score business other than Notre Dame will win.
Okay, we love it. Thank you. Jack, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
My conversation with Jack Swarbrick there from earlier today. Okay, so what you're looking at right now is from earlier today as well. That video showing the early setup of all the tailgaters, whether you were in the Irish green or the crimson and cream. They were out here when the snow was falling, when the temperatures were a little bit colder, and yes, the temperatures are dropping yet again out here as well. But that's not stopping this celebration. No, we're going to have more from this celebration coming up momentarily. I do want to show you guys, before we send it back to the studio, we can see, Don, if you can show me some appreciation to my left, your right, the bagpipes, they're getting ready to start up here. You're going to see that here momentarily, maybe, possibly, and if not, we're going to try our best to get that for you to see it online after the show. But the excitement is out here. Look, we're 2 hours away, less than now, and you can smell it in the air, whether it's Nelson's, whether it's cigars or something else out there that you can smell. The excitement is out there for sure. We'll see if the celebration continues well into the night. Guys, back to you.